Hello and welcome to our presentation on interest-based problem solving. My name is Jim Coles and I'm the Executive Director of the Columbus Area Labor Management Committee.
And I'm Meredith Porterfield, Program Manager for Columbus Area Labor Management Committee.
The interest-based process consists of a set of very logically defined steps. And it's important that when you do the process, you follow the steps carefully. Today, we're going to take a look at the steps in the interest-based process, plus provide some other cautions for you as you attempt to utilize interest-based problem solving with your team.
The steps to the interest-based process are these. The first thing you must do is to identify the problems. So you brainstorm and record a list of problems. Then for each of the problems that you identify, you need to identify your interests. One side identifies their interests, the other side identifies their interests. Then you go back over those lists and you identify the areas that you have in common. You circle the ones that you have in common. And that's one of the most important parts of this process. The next thing you need to do is to come up with some solutions or some options to solve the problem based on those mutual interests that you circled. And then you need to identify some criteria or standards. You're going to brainstorm a list of standards that you want to compare those options or solutions that you've identified to determine just which one or ones will be suitable for the problem that you're solving. Now, more than likely, you're going to have more than one option or solution that's going to meet all the criteria. So then you're going to have to come to consensus on how you want to proceed. There are some cautions that we need to remind you of with this process. One of the things is you need to make sure you have a whiteboard, flip chart, smartboard, something to record all the ideas that you come up with. But the other thing about that too is it provides you with some focus to the process itself. I've seen way too many groups start to talk about the problem that they're working on, and then they'll skip to identifying a single solution. That's what we don't want to happen. So by having the steps in front of you and by using a flip chart or something to record those ideas, that gives you the focus that you need to stay on task.
Interest-based problem solving also gives you the opportunity to use some of the problem-solving skills that you already know. Things that are simple as brainstorming and consensus decision-making are very important parts of the interest-based process. But other problem-solving techniques also can be used. If you're familiar with Pareto charting, run charting, cause and effect diagrams, or other tools from statistical process control or TQM can be used to help better develop and analyze the solutions that you come up with. The other programs in our series on interest-based problem solving are going to examine each of the steps in the process that Meredith outlined. We'll look at some things to do during each step and some things not to do during the process. Hopefully we'll be able to give you some useful information as you implement interest-based problem solving within your group.